How about that? Losing streak over, thankfully. Manny Machado's hand per Bob Melvin is not broken. And Michael Wacha, 7 hitless innings before allowing that leadoff single in the 8th inning. Was not perfect. They did not capitalize with men in scoring position often in this game. They had plenty of chances to score 8, 9, 10 runs. Kansas City walked more batters than I've walked miles in my life. I mean, they walked everyone. Padres win over the Royals 4-0 in game 1. 5-game losing streak is over. John and Jim with you on this Monday night. There's a lot to get into tonight. Please subscribe if you're here. Please smash the like button for us. Please follow us on Twitter at John Schaefer, at Jim Russell SD. Thank you for your support of this channel with the super chats like our buddy Carlos. We'll get to Carlos in a moment. Carlos, good to have you with us as always. If you want to contribute with the super, click the $ below the chat box. If you want to become a member, click the join button. You get custom emojis and badges. Before we even start, Jim, tonight's the last night to vote for John and Jim in the Best of UT Readers poll. It is pinned at the top of the chat. This is it. Voting ends tonight. If you wouldn't mind, as you make your way in, we'll mention this on the way out as well. If you wouldn't mind clicking the link pinned at the top of the chat to vote for John and Jim for Best Radio Show and Best Sports Talk Show and Best Drive Time Show, whatever we're nominated for. It takes 30 seconds to vote. You just have to put an email address in. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your support of our content. Jim?
John?
Padres won. That's what you had asked for earlier.
Hallelujah. Thank God for the Royals.
Seriously.
A good team playing good baseball would have won tonight 10-0. Not saying that. Yeah, not saying that everything is fixed now, because it's far from that. Far from that. The offense tonight still, they scored 4 runs because the Royals suck. Let's be real here.
Royals handed them, right? I mean, all those walks, the starter was horrific.
Yeah, it's just if you're playing good baseball, they should have won 10-0 tonight.
Yep. You're right.
So let's get that out of the way first. And secondly, finally, a starting pitcher on this team is rewarded for pitching great baseball, because this team has had good pitching consistently throughout this season so far. And a lot of times these guys have not been rewarded for it. So it's nice to see Michael Wacha go out there and pitch an absolute gem. I mean, you're facing off against a quad A team pretty much, except for Salvador Perez and maybe Bobby Witt Jr. But still, they're in the big leagues. And to do what he did tonight, it was great to see. And it was good that they got some run support, the pitching staff. It's still not anywhere close to where it needs to be, but hey, thank goodness for the Royals. Pad some wins, and we'll see if that can build some confidence with this team.
Well, we'll see if they can turn 1 into 2. The critical thing here for me is win tomorrow, because you have Darvish in game 3. I mean, get this thing to Darvish with a chance to sweep, and all of a sudden you can make up for the disappointment of losing a series or getting swept by the Dodgers. I mean, it's different, but if you can make up 3 games, 3 losses with 3 wins, you take it. There's no alternative. We can't go back and turn, the page on what happened against the Dodgers. We can't change what happened, so they just got to find a way to win here against the Royals. Carlos, thank you for your super chat. Let's get this thing started. He says, yeah, great win. Woo-hoo. We still suck with runners in scoring position. They were not good in this game. Tatis had a single. Kim had a single. I don't think the Padres had anything other than singles in this game. Is that right? I don't think they had an extra base hit in this game.
Again, the offense is, for a guy as wild as Keller was tonight, you should have just destroyed him, and you didn't. So the offense is still going through it. But it's nice to see that your name is in the win column, at least. And Michael Wacha pitched an absolute gem. Who knows what would have happened if the tables were turned and Michael Wacha didn't have it tonight. I don't know.
Well, they probably would have lost. I mean, they were 2 for 9 with men in scoring position. Wacha, a career-high 11 strikeouts. They had 5 singles. Padres had 5 singles in this game. That was enough to win at home at Petco in front of 45,000 people. 5 singles, 4 runs. All of them are results.
At least they won. That's all that matters. At least they won.
Yeah, better than the alternative, which is losing a game with 5 singles. Carlos, thank you again. He says, Matt Carpenter better not play tomorrow. Give me Cruz. Nobody's doing anything. Carpenter was 0 for 3 in this game. Tatis had the 2 hits in this game. Only player was a multi-hit game. What's that?
I said Tatis was good.
Yeah, I mean, other than Tatis, Tatis is up to 289 of the year, 825 OPS. He's been solid. Soto's got his 881 OPS, walked twice tonight. Machado, we'll see. We'll see when he returns. I mean, is this going to take time if he left the game after getting hit on the hand? I don't know. Machado normally doesn't take much time when he gets hurt, as we've seen before, but had an RBI in the hit by pitch. That's what Manny Machado had here tonight, and hopefully he's all right.
Yeah, hopefully he's okay, and who knows? Maybe it would do him good to maybe take a couple days off.
Yeah, maybe you got Thursday off. Maybe you do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and get back this weekend.
I mean, I don't think it'd be the worst thing in the world, especially if he's not injured. I think that if it's sore tomorrow, I would doubt he plays. Just because why risk it? And it wouldn't. I don't think it would hurt at all for him to take a couple days off just to reset, get the mind right. I mean, you're 0 for your last 13 or 14. I mean,
0 for the series in LA, 0 for 1 today.
And I don't know what he did in the final 2 games in Minnesota, but I just know that he's going through it right now. And maybe it would be best to maybe just take a couple days here.
It was 1 for 4 in that final game against the Twins, a 5-3 Twins win. I'm with you. I mean, they're going to play 2 games in 36 hours because there's a day game Wednesday. I wonder if they do give them until Friday. And I mean, who knows? There could be swelling. I mean, they might do additional, scanning other than an X-ray to see the extent if there's anything beyond what happened. I mean, the good news was it was a breaking pitch. The bad news was it hit him where there's no cushion. I mean, it hit him squarely on the hand.
And I am just with the way that this team has been dealt with injuries over the last however many years. I'm a wait and see until Manny's back out there. I'm just waiting. Okay. Because until he's back out on the field, I won't be like, everything is fine. You know what I mean?
Yes. I mean, I hope they're being forthright with X-rays. I mean, that would be.
I think they are. I'm not saying all of a sudden like this giant fracture is going to show up and the X-ray machine was shit. But I just want to wait before I get fully.
So you want to see him back in the field?
Yeah.
All right. Makes sense. Alex, thank you for your super chat. Guys, as you make your way in, please subscribe. We have year-round Padres content. Appreciate your support by clicking that link pinned at the top of the chat. I think it's pinned at the top of the chat. That is a way to vote for us in the Best of UT Readers poll. That voting ends tonight. So thank you for your votes that are rolling in for us. Alex says, fantastic pitching by Wacha and Steve-O. Nick Martinez, who went 2 innings, allowed 1 hit, struck out 2. I mean, I really thought starting the 8th inning, maybe against a team like the Royals, the Padres could actually pull this off. I mean, the crowd was electric when it finished off the 7th inning, when Wacha finished off the 7th inning. I thought maybe tonight was going to be that night, to be honest, for the first ever Padres no-hitter at Petco. But a well-hit ball to start the 8th inning, another hit against Nick Martinez. But you can't ask for more than 13 strikeouts, 1 walk from the Padres pitching staff here tonight. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was a great pitching performance. The Royals have been hitting a little bit in the month of May, so it wasn't like you're, facing the Oakland A's, even though the Oakland A's are better offensively than the Padres this year. It was just a great overall pitching performance. They needed it from Wacha. They needed the offense to score just enough. And however they got it done doesn't matter as long as you get the win.
It's all that mattered tonight. Vector53, thank you for your super. Thank you guys for the super chats. Click the $ below the chat box. We do appreciate it. Padres over the Royals tonight 4-0, despite leaving 11 on base, to Vector's point. Congrats to Wacha.
Yeah.
Boost to the offense. LOB, left on base. Hell, yes, 11 left on in this game. The Padres did not take advantage of all the walks. I think 10 were issued. Yeah, 10 walks to 6 strikeouts for the Royals staff. So 10 additional base runners and a hit by pitch. And the Padres only mustered 4 runs. So, yes, to your point, you'll take it. It is a win. Ships don't turn quickly, as we've talked about. They don't turn around quickly, and maybe this will take a little bit of time, but prefer to win than lose. Padres are 20-22. It's not the end of the world. It would be nice to find a way to win these next 2 after winning game 1. That's for sure.
Yeah, you got to take advantage of this soft part of your schedule Because like you said, if you ended up in the next 15 games, 8-7, you're like, okay, well, what the hell? We accomplished nothing here. The next 15 games, go 10-5.
Yeah.
Go 11-4, right? Get the easy part of your schedule and make it count. Because if you don't, then you're going to have to, in your tougher part of your schedule, against like, I don't know, the Dodgers again, or even the Diamondbacks because they're a good team, or like the Phillies. I don't know. You're going to need to play good baseball against those teams, and you haven't proven you can yet. So take advantage of this shit schedule, of the softness of your schedule here, so you don't have to put so much pressure on yourself to go out and beat these teams in the harder part of your schedule this year.
Yeah.
I mean, of course you want them to, obviously, because the Padres should be one of the best teams in baseball. But I mean, take advantage here.
Win this series, sweep the series. I mean, after winning game one, I'll say sweep it. You know, I was nervous saying that heading into the series, but you win game one, you got Darvish in the series, go sweep the series. 619 Cam, what's going on, man? Thank you for your super chat. Thank you for your membership, guys. Appreciate it. Please subscribe if you're here. Appreciate the super. It's a great way to support the work we're doing for you. He says, sup, J&J, waka, waka, waka. A win is a win despite a weird night of walks and only 4 runs. At least we got a couple of hits with runners in scoring position. Yeah, I mean, and they were important. Tatis, because Tatis is just Tatis. I don't think he's bothered by everything that's going on around this team. And then Kim could have used a moment like tonight. It wasn't some, thrilling hit. I think it was a worm burner, whatever the hell the word is. What's a worm? Worm burner.
Probably not a good idea.
Long day.
Probably not a good idea to use the word worm with Tatis.
I'm using it with Kim.
Oh, with Kim. I wasn't listening.
No, I know.
I heard the name Tatis. I was like, huh?
But yeah, a couple of hits with runners in scoring position, work to be done. You get the pitching's been so good. I mean, with their pitching, they should be a lot better than 20 and 22 with their starting pitching.
Well, yeah, no shit. I mean, of course they should be. They should be close to 10 games over right now. And they've given away so many games. And they haven't even been in games because they can't score runs. I mean, being shut out 6 times in a year so far, it's bad. It's not good.
No, it's not good. It would be bad.
Yeah.
Carlos, thank you. Juneshine, thank you. I'm going to have a strawberry kiwi crush tonight to celebrate the Padres having a 5-game
look at you
losing streak.
Oh, I forgot to bring Musco from Mango. Yeah. I'm sorry.
All good. Carlos says Machado's okay. No broken bones, just a bruise. No days off. Athletes these days are so soft. We need to go on a run. Send him to the trenches. Jesus. Well, he's not the one to take a day. I mean, if you go back to last year where he broke his foot and took 9 days off and didn't even go in the IL, he's not the one to miss games. They'll have to keep him out of the lineup. They'll have to keep him out. He'll try to play presumably tomorrow, but if they think it's better for him not to play, they're going to have to physically restrain him from playing potentially tomorrow if he's all right.
And if he doesn't play tomorrow, I wouldn't be super concerned yet. If we get to if he doesn't play the next 2 games, again, I wouldn't be super concerned. If we get to the weekend and then he doesn't play again, you're like, ugh. But I do think the way he's especially in the slump that he's in this season, he's going to want to get back out there.
Probably. But I'm thinking I'm thinking about the season, and if he's got swelling and he's not helping the team by being out there with swelling, and if he takes a day, he takes a day. You'll be fine. You can move Hassan Kim over to third and play Rougned Odor. Or maybe not. Maybe get Machado back in there.
Why is Rougned Odor on this team still? Anybody? No?
He's versatile.
Okay. I'm versatile.
Yes, you are. Carlos, thank you again. He says 6-6 LAD. Why can everybody hit first them except us?
Twins just tied it up with the Dodgers.
Gotcha.
Game there.
I can't answer that. I cannot answer that. I wish I could. I think they wish they could figure that out.
I mean, they barely scored against the Royals tonight.
True. What are we really asking?
And one of those runs was gifted to them on a wild pitch. So.
Oh, and a hit by pitch.
And a hit by pitch.
Yeah.
So I mean,
multiple runs.
Yeah.
Tiger, thank you. He says, let's use this win to get after slump fam.
After?
Yes. Oh, yeah, I don't even know how to say it. Afida.
There you go. Afida.
Afida. Thank you, Tiger. Appreciate that. The Beef, thank you for this very generous super as well. We appreciate the supers, guys. We really do. He says we have to sweep. This is a crucial part in the season, even though it's quote-unquote early. You need to get back on track now. Otherwise, we don't. And a month later of this, and it's all or nothing, right the ship now. I mean, I agree. I think it's an important time. 42 games in. This is not the time to put it off for another 2 weeks and then be 60 games in. I'm with you. This is the time. Meet of your schedule. Go make a run over the next month and then come up for water and see where you are. Because right now you can't worry about the standings. You just have to play a lot better than you've played.
Yep. I said anything. I mean, taking 2 out of 3 from the Royals here, you got to live with it. You win a series, and that's better than the alternative. Anything besides that, they can't have happen. They're not going to get swept, so that's good. But yeah, go out there and sweep the Royals. Take advantage of playing them. They're 12-31 on the year. They suck.
They are not good. 12-31. This is Oakland-like. I mean, I don't know if Oakland picked up their 10th win or did they lose tonight. I think they lost. But I mean, they're closer to Oakland than they should be.
Like, they've been shut out a league high 7 times or 8 times this year.
That's a lot.
Yeah, they are.
Ronsta, what's going on, man? Thank you for your super. He says, AI wrap-up show when? All right, good segue. For those that missed it, thank you, Ronsta. I'm going to pull it up. Tell me if this doesn't play, Jim. This was John and Jim AI edition, which we debuted today because we were sick and tired of talking about how bad the Padres were, so we let our AI versions talk about it. So here it is.
Here are AI John Schaefer and AI Jim Russell.
Okay.
It's hard to believe that this team is already 7 games out of first place. What's the adage? You can't win the pennant early, but you sure can lose it. If the Padres don't turn this around soon, they can kiss the division goodbye. You know, I used to work in minor league baseball, right, Jim? I don't know what that has to do with anything, but I just wanted to say it. Also, I wanted to say this. Wake up, Manny Machado. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, and you don't show up for the entire series against the Dodgers. Inexcusable.
This team right now has problems, like major problems. They can't hit with runners in scoring position. Manny is completely lost. This whole lineup is pathetic. You know what's embarrassing, John? Getting called out by your manager and then laying an egg this weekend. That's embarrassing. I'm tired of hearing that it's still early and that they've had a tough schedule.
Guys, do you think that playing the Royals this week might get them going? The Royals are worse than the Packers without Aaron Rodgers. I mean, you've got to be able to beat the Royals, right?
I agree, Brent, but does it even matter right now who the opponent is based on the way they're playing? They need to win a series. They need to play loose. What happens if they go down by a run or two tonight? Do they start pressing? They've been terrible at home this year. Hopefully that changes tonight.
If I hear anyone mention the Marine layer tonight, I will legitimately punch a wall and shave my head and curse until I'm blue in the face. You've got all-stars up and down the lineup. This team has scored more than 3 runs in an inning only 1 time this season.
Dude, the weather is supposed to be cool all week. The Marine layer is a factor.
Stop. The other teams don't seem to have a problem with it. John, I'm seriously going to punch you in the face if I hear about the Marine layer one more time.
Guys, do you think they need to switch up the lineup? Maybe they should bat Manny ninth with the way he's playing. Ha ha.
Ha ha ha. Stop. Switching up the lineup is just rearranging the chairs on the Titanic. Spoiler alert, John, because you haven't seen any movies, but the boat sinks. The Padres are a sinking ship.
Stop ruining every new movie for me. Also, it's time to get rid of the pinata parties. The only benefit of that pinata is it's something this team can actually hit. Ha ha ha. Actually, I blame the Kershaw meme. This team would be in first place if they didn't put that up on the video board.
Stop. If I hear one more time about the Kershaw meme, I will bang my head into a wall until I'm concussed. I'm serious. That's not a joke. The only joke is the way this team is playing right now. Sneeze.
Even artificial intelligence Jim sneezes.
Don't ask. That was John and Jim as AI.
Ha 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 sneeze. Ha 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 ha.
I think we're going to bring it back tomorrow on the radio.
You want to do that?
Not really, to be honest, because it kind of. We're gonna have to introduce a new character, I think, tomorrow. Who should we introduce? Put it in the chat. Carlos, thank you again. He says, tomorrow we drill Witt Jr. as payback, even Steven, after Machado got hit.
Carlos, you're so passionate, dude. It's awesome. No.
I mean, I don't know.
It's him in the head. I'm sure they're having a team meeting tomorrow. Like, you're like, hey.
I mean, if he got hit in the head or if he got hit on a fastball, it was the guy had no control. I mean, the guy couldn't throw the ball over the plate.
Man, it's bad.
Even Steven. I love it, man. I love it. Get even on the Royals. Todd, thank you for your super. He says, I'm ashamed to be a Massey today. But in your opinion, can you plug and play superstars in Major League Baseball like you can in the NBA? Different dynamics. What am I missing there?
I don't know.
Can you plug and play superstars in baseball like you can in the NBA? I would say probably not to the same level. I think in the NBA, a couple of really special players literally can carry you to a title.
Yeah.
Typically, that's not the same case in Major League Baseball, is the way I would put it.
Right. It's different in baseball. That's why you don't see super teams in the sport. That's why you don't see, owners and teams going out and kind of spending to, the level of the Padres.
Do we need a sneeze shirt?
Yeah,
We probably do.
I think we do.
We probably do. By the way, thank you, HBVV. Look at this.
Oh, wow. I see it. It's spamming the chat. Thank
Oh,
you.
yes. Okay. Yeah,
Well,
maybe chill.
Didn't he say, or she say, that if the Padres lost tonight, they would reveal their name?
I think if they lose the series,
Oh, yeah.
so it's still a possibility. Hopefully we don't. Hopefully that doesn't happen. All right. While we have a moment, guys, Padres again over the Royals 4-0 tonight down at Petco Park in front of a sellout crowd on Manny Machado bobblehead night when he gets plunked and leaves the game. We need to thank Mark Nimitz at Farmers Insurance for his support of this channel. He's our title sponsor. Mark Nimitz is an amazing insurance agent. You can take it from us. I've had a homeowner's policy and an earthquake policy through Mark for about 2 years. I've recently picked up a life insurance policy as well. He can save you $750 or more just by switching over your insurance. Again, $750 or more. I think everyone could use that type of savings. He's a great insurance agent, takes care of everything. Amazing with communication, amazing in terms of servicing. He's just great. He's just great with what he does. So he's a San Diegan, lifelong Padres fan. If you want to get to his website and get free quotes online, click the link in the description down below. You can see the website on the screen right now. Auto, home, business, life, condo renters. The next time you have a renewal, make sure to contact Mark before renewing. The next time you want to pick up a new policy, give Mark Nimitz a call. He'll talk to you about the Padres. He'll save you money on your insurance. And if you support our channel, please support our local partners, including our title sponsor, Mark Nimitz at Farmers Insurance.
Yeah, all his information above my head. mnimitz at farmersagent.com. And his phone number right there. When you reach out to him, let him know that John and Jim from the wrap-up show sent you. I like how in the chat people are updating us on the Twins-Dodgers score. Guys, it's not September 20th, but thank you.
What's the score?
It's now 7-7.
Wow.
With the Twins still batting. I think Buxton just tied it up.
Yeah, I'm not going to worry about the division.
Wow, he tied up. Yeah, tied up in the 9th. So now they're going to the bottom of the 9th there.
I'll worry about the division when the Padres are like 9 games over 500, because I know they're not going to win the division at like 2 games over 500. Mm-hmm. So if they got going and heat up, or if the Dodgers cool off, I mean, you can't worry about it right now. I'm just not going to concern myself with it.
No, I'm way more concerned with how the Padres are playing than I am about standings.
Yeah, absolutely.
At this point in time. Yeah,
I'm completely with you. I mean, the Wacha stuff's really encouraging. I just think the starting pitching in general for the Padres, hopefully that wins the day. This offense thing has been so hard to fathom.
Yeah.
But hopefully this starting pitching wins the day. I mean, Wacha's 4-1. His ERA still over 4. But about the abilities of Darvish, Musgrove, and Snell. And Snell's pitched well recently. Lugo has had moments. Shoot, I didn't think Ryan Weathers was bad yesterday. So, starting pitching wins the day. And if this starting pitching holds up, this team will win games. This offense will find a way. So that's the one thing I'm going to, be optimistic about right now, that the starting pitching is carrying this team.
Yeah, the pitching has been really, really good. And that's why this has been so frustrating, because I don't think you can expect the pitching to be like this for an entire year. They're going to go through ups and downs,
right. Mm-hmm.
And you want them to be like this going into the postseason. August, July, it's just, you can't expect this the whole year. So that's why this is so frustrating when you do get good pitching and you don't capitalize on it with shitty offense. And you're like, dude, you just wasted another good outing. I mean, this whole weekend in LA, besides the Musgrove start, even though I didn't think he pitched horrible, he just kind of bared down and kind of fought his way through 5 2/3. But Snell on Friday and Weathers yesterday, you gave them nothing. And that's the most disappointing thing.
Oh, it was Steve-O who threw out the first pitch, right?
Yeah, and he like blew a fireball on the mound.
Yeah. All good. The Beef, thank you for your super and your membership. He says AI J&J show is 100% bickering housewives who only talk sports.
Yeah.
Love it. If you need a day off, have the AI take over. I think we could do a full segment. I mean, I don't know if our bosses are cool with that, but I think we could execute a full segment. I think we could do like 10 minutes.
Yeah, if we try to do a full show.
Can you imagine that? If we just put in the can a full AI show and then didn't tell anyone, like just did it.
And just did it and see what happens. Like the
We'd probably
entire
be
show.
fired.
Like Brian's like, what are you guys doing? And he's like, ha ha ha, sneeze.
Ha ha ha. The
Ha,
moral
ha, ha.
dilemma, we talked about this today on the radio. I wanted to bring in the voice of AJ Preller and or Bob Melvin. I mean, I kid. But Jim brought up the really good point of like, what if we had like AI Preller come on and then like we had Preller like say something ridiculous. Like, yeah, we've got a deal in place for Ohtani. And then someone's just listening to the radio and they think that the AI Preller is actually Preller. We'd be fired.
Yeah.
But would it be worth it? Maybe.
No.
No, probably not. Probably not. Good point. When you look at it that way, maybe not. Matt, thanks, man. He says, shout out to Niebla for putting together an effective pitching plan that keeps the offense in the game. Very underrated. Yeah, if you're Ruben Niebla, you're banging your freaking head against the wall with this team.
Like, oh my God, another quality start. And this team, there's no run support.
Yeah. So, no, I credit Ruben Niebla. I credit this pitching staff. They're 20 and 22. It's not good, but it's not the end of the world. They're not the Royals. I mean, if they were 12 and 31, we'd be talking about San Diego State football on this channel. But, despite the way they've played, they're 20 and 22. And,
Maybe.
In a couple of days, maybe they'll be over 500. Who knows?
Yeah. Slick Rick asked if we ever go to home games. Dude, I was just there thanks to Carlos. Last series versus the Dodgers.
Yeah, I'm
That was
going to
the
go
only
with
game they
Carlos
won.
actually at some point soon.
John went to Mexico City.
With Carlos.
I've been opening day. A couple games after that. Sometimes it's hard to get in there. If you know, you know.
Nobody knows.
No one will ever know.
Let's try to catch up here in the chat. I was behind looking over at the supers.
Tyrod has a good question. How do we get the offensive version of Ruben Niebla?
I don't even know who's in charge of the offense. And not that I'm blaming, but I don't. Who is it? Scott Coolball? Who
Ryan
else?
Flaherty? Is that who it is? Ryan
I
Flaherty?
think that's right.
I mean, Melvin said they had 4 guys. And look, there's not going to be any coaching changes until the end of the year. Unless this thing goes like so far off the rails where they're like 15 games under 500.
Mm-hmm.
Then jobs will be on the line and you'll see people being fired. But you're not doing it 3 games under on game 42. It's not happening.
Nor should it. Beef, we did this. I think we did 1 or 2 Sunday night games last year where we were on for like 3+ hours. Jim did like 3 hours. I did like an hour and a half. The issue, in theory, this is incredible. The issue is our lives. Like the fact that if I didn't have a kid and I wasn't married, I would like live chat every game.
Right.
Jim
Me
wouldn't.
too, which I did.
Oh, you did? Yeah. Did you?
Dude, I was by myself in the garage doing the whole entire stream.
Yeah. But I'm saying we could do it. I'm like, if you're single and like 20, you could do this like every single day.
Yeah. His name is Ben Fadden.
Yeah. So if you're looking for that, I think Ben offers that actually. Talking Friars. He doesn't actually provide that, but he does. Yeah. If you're looking for more Padres content, I suggest, in addition to the wrap-up show, Ben Fadden at Talking Friars. I'm going on the Talking Friars show tomorrow, believe it or not, Jim. I got the ask.
Wow. Thanks for the invite. I actually turned it down. You're the second. You're
No,
second
you
in
didn't.
line.
You've already been on like 10 times this year. He's not going to ask you like a 30th time to go on. Vicious Pac-Man, thank you for your super. Thanks, guys, for the supers. Just click the $sign below the chat box if you want to contribute. We interact with all of the super chats, as you know. Please subscribe if you're here as well. Padres over the Royals in Game 1, setting up a chance to win this series on Tuesday night. He says, what are some signings that could help the team?
Signings?
Catcher in general, position is beneficial. There's no signings. I mean, everyone's kind of signed.
You're looking at trades, and you're looking at go to the shittiest teams in baseball and who have the best catchers.
Who have the best players.
You're not getting Salvador Perez. You're just not from the Royals. Not happening. I know that a lot of people in the chat, especially Gene Grendal. I don't know. Is he still even catching, or is he just like a DH there? If he's catching, then okay, that's great. But I don't know. Yeah, Austin Nola. I gave credit to Nola tonight just for trying something with the bunt. It was a good bunt. It's a great play by third baseman. Yeah, it was a good bunt. Just the third baseman made a better play. So I know all the people that wanted him to just bunt with when a runner's in scoring position or when a runner's on third base. You got your wish, and look what happened.
What did Kyle Glazer say today to us, Baseball America? He's like, you're only as good as your weakest player. If that's the case, that's why the Padres aren't good. I mean, if that's the case, then they got problems.
I don't really agree with him.
Yeah, not fully.
No, because there's a lot of teams with bad players. A lot of good teams with bad players. So I would say it's kind of flipped for me. You're only as good as how good your best players are. Like if you're
don't know, man. Trout and Ohtani.
Okay, then yeah.
It's somewhere in the middle, probably. Depth matters.
It is. It's if this team was as good as Austin Nola, they'd be worse than the A's.
Right.
I mean, they had like 3 wins on the year. So you need depth. You need guys to just pull their weight, and you need guys to just be like. I mean, honestly, if they were just league average for their position, this team would be like 30 and freaking 12 this year. Oh no. Did we lose? You know what happened? I bet John's computer died. Did John's computer? What'd you do?
Oh, my bad. I have this new computer, and I clicked a button, and I left.
I was like, I thought your computer died for a second. And I'm like, he didn't charge his computer.
I got it all. Like everything's charged. I got 3 input.
Wow, look at you.
Tyler, thank you for the super. Happy about the win, but still a bit frustrating. This wasn't a blowout win. 8 walks by Keller, 1 for 6 with Risp. Prior to the Kim RBI, didn't capitalize. Yeah, I know it was not.
They're still struggling.
It was not a Monet, and this was not a thing of beauty. This was not something you're going to talk about for years. I don't think we'll be talking about this, Jim, at the bar in 12 years. Like, remember that Monday night? What a night it was. No, that's not tonight.
No, it's glad they got the win. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I don't know even know if I'm going to remember this game like tomorrow. At the end of the year, I'm not going to remember this game at all. I'll remember Machado got hit in some random game, but I'm not going to remember this game in any regard.
We're probably not going to be like breaking it all down, like every pitch of the game tomorrow.
Probably not. But what we're going to break down is this. Let's hope that Machado is good to go. And even if it's not Tuesday, soon, the Michael Wacha thing is encouraging. And let's see if they can parlay 1 win into 2. I mean, that's what we'll be talking about. So thank you, Tyler, for your support of the channel. Thank you, HBVV, for your support. He says, who's pitching the next no-hitter? X needs to, what would those emojis be? Like Homer?
Bomb. B-sock.
Bombi sock.
Bombi sock.
Okay, yeah. Put it on a t-shirt. I thought Musgrove was Musgrove was like the first one to congratulate Wacha when he came out in the 8th inning. You know, in Musgrove's mind, he's like, man, I'm kind of cool with it. Like, if you're Joe Musgrove, do you really want someone else pitching a no-hitter in a Padres uniform? I think the answer is no.
I mean, yeah, I was worried. I was very worried because I knew if he got through the 8th inning at like 115 pitches, Melvin was going to have to pull him, dude.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I would have pulled him like to start the 8th inning. I mean,
wow, look at you.
It's a no-hitter. And who cares?
Who cares?
I mean, you jinxed it mid-game, you know?
Oh, okay, because the broadcast isn't talking about no-hitter the entire fucking time.
I'm kidding. I mean, seriously, you're going to risk Michael Wacha's season to throw a no-hitter?
I bet you everybody in that stadium was upset except for one person. And that was Bob Melvin.
True. That's true. Yeah.
I bet, yeah.
You're
No
exactly
doubt in
right.
my mind that maybe Ruben Niebla, right? So 2 people. There's only 2 people inside that entire stadium. That
On
was
the Red Sox. Love it.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
Xander's chance to take on his former team this weekend.
Yeah, and we're going to be down at Blind Burrow on Friday afternoon. So come on by and say
Yes.
hi.
Please do. Yeah, absolutely. Please say hi. Oh, and you know what? When you come down and say hi, bring your Aura. ORA.organic plant-based nutritional supplements that will help you live a healthier lifestyle, whether it's their probiotic, which I'm taking now every day. My wife is taking every day for digestion and heart health and so many other reasons to take probiotics, or their pre-workout supplements, or their proteins for after workouts, or their omega-3 oils. If you're taking a fish oil, you can take the omega-3 oil from Aura. They have sleep pills, immunity pills, something for literally everyone. An amazing company, all plant-based products. Their co-founder, Will, is a San Diegan. He's a massive, massive, massive Padres fan. They've got offices right here in San Diego in Liberty Station. Their website is available by clicking the link in the description down below, or by going to ora.organic. You can shop online as you watch and listen to the wrap-up show. But if you're looking to get healthier, if you want to support this channel, if you want to support a local business, make sure to check out Aura at ora.organic.
Yeah, go there right now. They have everything you need to live a healthy lifestyle. It's all organic. It's plant-based. It's the cleanest on the market, healthiest on the market. Go help support Will, who is a diehard Padres fan, his company, Aura, www.ora.organic. Go pick up some stuff. Try it out. Guarantee that you'll like it. Guarantee that you'll feel better about yourself. Guarantee that you'll be healthier. And you'll thank us later, John.
You'll thank us later. Now, there's this side of the equation from Jonas. Only reason we won is because we played the Royals.
Hey, you play who's in front of you on your schedule. That's all that
Sure.
matters.
They're going to play all these teams.
Like, hey, you know what? Great. Couldn't have been a better time for the Royals to come to town. Honestly, I mean, if they're playing the Rays today, probably don't win that game, right?
Right. The Dodgers
or the Braves or whatever. But sometimes you need a little luck, and the schedule gods gave them a little luck today. And hopefully it happens the next 2 days. I mean, you get a sweep here, you're back to 500, and you feel better about yourself.
I was nervous heading into this game, and then I was really nervous during the game when they didn't capitalize early. I'm like,
I know,
3-run lead. You're just going to sit on that all night. You're kind of asking for trouble. But, I mean, the Royals offense, we'll see. Like you said, I think they had been better. They scored some runs yesterday against Milwaukee. Hopefully you jump out to a lead against a team like Kansas City. You can win some games. And the key was scoring first. I mean, we were all worried about Kansas City scoring an early run tonight, and the 5-game losing streak, and playing tight. Boo Birds potentially being out, 45,000 people there, but that didn't happen. Padres scored first. They scored early, which I thought was important. So does this turn into back-to-back good games? Potentially. I mean, you look at the pitching they're facing, Jim, and they're not facing – the 1998 Yankees rotation. They're just not. Singer tomorrow's got a 7.71. TBD on Wednesday, I doubt, is going to be a Cy Young contender.
TBD's, watch out for his slider.
TBD's for the Royals ain't good.
No.
So this dude tomorrow's got a 7.71. Like, would you say 18 runs you called for in this series? Well, they only scored 4 tonight.
I said 15, actually.
Oh, you said 15. That's it?
I thought 5 runs a game.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, you might be right. If they can get to that,
I mean, shit, if you average 5 runs a game at home, you're going to win a shit ton of games.
Yeah. I mean, when they score 4 this season, now we've moved it from 3 to 4. Have you noticed that? When they score 4, they're 18-2.
You got to move the goalpost sometimes.
Yeah.
When needed.
When they score 4, they are 18.
Yeah.
And
to help the argument, you got to move the goalpost. It's fine.
Oh, here it is, Matt. Yeah. 18-2 on cue. By the way, another game where they don't score 4 or more runs an inning. They still haven't done that in America this year, which doesn't make any sense. When will that end? I mean, hopefully this series.
I think I gotta say the series, dude. If they don't beat the shit out of this Royals team, man, I mean, how could you not at least have one inning where you score 5 runs?
How can you have one inning where you score 4 runs in America?
Like
in a real
literally in
ballpark.
America. 19-5 when scoring 3. Just score some fucking runs and you win the game.
Yes. Score some freaking runs. You think they were smashing that pinata tonight, or you think that's on the back burner?
I'm gonna say back burner.
I agree with you.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say that they'll bring back the pinata when they go on a winning streak. But
or has the ship sailed? I mean, are they going to need? Remember last year they had all these stupid things, the black tiger, and I mean they tried 3-4 things last year.
we
I
need the
just wonder if they
pinata
move
for
on.
shirt purposes, bro.
What's that?
We need the pinata for shirt purposes.
Pull up the good segue. Pull up our shirt. Pull up our merch. Because who did we hear from today? We heard from our good friend Anna on social media, showing off the wrap-up show shirt she picked up.
Vibes are still.
Super
I mean,
cool.
the vibes. You can still have good vibes in your life without the Padres winning games, right?
And
I
they
think
won
so.
tonight.
They won tonight. Good vibes tonight, guys. Good vibes tonight. Carry those over. The good vibes, John and Jim sombrero hat, t-shirt. Got the good vibes pinata shirt. I mean, I think they still do pinata. We got the Afida shirts, which if you know, you know. The wrap-up show shirts Anna was wearing.
Yes, that white wrap-up show shirt,
this
which
white
is
wrap-up show
it
shirt.
looked really good.
Yeah, the quality is great.
Yep.
It's premium t-shirts. You also got you got wrap-up show merch down here, hats, sweatshirts, shirts, stickers. We also and then we got a John and Jim show logo shirts and sweatshirts. So check it out. John just put the link in the description below.
I did.
Or in the chat, excuse me. So check out some stuff there. Pretty cool.
Look at this. Anna, thank you. Thank you for the endorsement. Seriously, thank you for sharing on social media. Thank you for supporting the work we do. Thank you for hanging out every night. So link is in the chat. By the way, I want to share something else, by the way, with our viewers. In addition, this is a complete free plug, Jim. Jim doesn't even know what I'm going to do. Look at this shirt. Okay. This is like this year's Padres team original artwork from this company, this store downtown, vintage store, Wotown, right by the ballpark, a couple blocks away. Great spot. We go there. Kristen loves vintage clothing, and they have this Padres stuff. I don't even know how many they have. There was just a couple in the store. I picked one up. It's called the Roster Tee. I don't even know who it's by. It's an original artist. I think it is working on a hill at gmail.com is on the back of this. But really cool stuff. Wotown, downtown. Shout out Wotown. They don't even know I'm doing it, but figured I'd do it because why not? Thank you, Chad.
Why not?
7th in Market. Very cool. This is funny for Maggie. Low key, nice touch. The good vibe shirt doesn't mention Padres on it. Yeah, it's just good vibes.
Yeah. And we also can't sell like stuff with
right
the team name on it. But still, good vibes, just it could be with anything in life.
Danny, the long and the short of it is we had someone come into the chat once and we thought she was like stuck here, Claire Ing, and she put Afida in the chat,
like,
and then
what
she
am I
did
doing?
super chats with Afida, and it like took off like wildfire this one night, and then people want us to sell shirts, and then I think the most shirts we've ever sold of any design is actually the Afida shirt, which is somewhat telling. So it goes back to a night where like literally Claire, who may be here right now, she's been here a couple times since then. Claire, if you're here, let us know. It goes back to a night where like Claire, we thought was like stuck in the chat. Kind of had to be there. What are you
John,
laughing at?
You're gonna get so mad at the text I'm about to send you.
Text?
Just look at the text I just sent you. You're gonna get so mad. You idiot. I can't even say it. But if you
how did you find that?
I'm sorry to everybody in the chat. We can't say what we just
share it.
I had to do it live though.
I knew you were up to something.
Oh my god. Oh,
You know
How
what?
was
While we're on the merch game, because Jim, can we just finish off the merch game because of our friends at FOCO? By the way, Jim doesn't know this either. Jim doesn't
Yes,
know
I
a lot
do.
of things.
Yes, I do. Guess what? I know. Ready for this?
What?
Snoopy bobblehead, Padres edition.
Bro, we're not allowed to announce that until Wednesday.
Why didn't you tell me that?
Where did you see that?
Don't worry about it.
Are you on the emails?
Just don't worry about it.
Oh, I know where you saw it. Well, anyway, now that Jim ruined that, we'll say FOCO is debuting a Padres Snoopy Big Head Bobble, which is a limited edition 150, and it's going to sell out. We told you that the Tatis stuff would sell out. It did. We told you the Soto stuff would sell out. It did. If you're looking for the perfect Father's Day gift, I just put a link in the chat for FOCO. Let me pull up the screen real quick for our friends over at FOCO, because they got everything for the Padres fan in your life. They got Mexico City bobbleheads. They got Fernando Tatis Mexico City bobbleheads that are sold out. They've got floral shirts that we've shown you. They have Silver Slugger bobbleheads. But here's the thing. They got all kinds of stuff for spring and summer. They've got, these caps, these straw caps that we've been wearing. They've got shoes. They have swim trunks. They have shorts. They have women's tops. They got everything. They got flip-flops. They have bathing suits. It's a really great company. Jim was actually the one that made me aware of them, but they got really great officially licensed products. Great way to support this channel. If you're looking to pick up a Father's Day gift or something for the Padres fan in your life, check them out. I just put a link in the chat. I tried giving Jim a pair of these swim trunks. He's like, I'm not wearing those. They're way too small. But I actually wore them the other day to the hot tub, Jim. And I got compliments from my wife.
Oh, I bet she liked them. Those legs just popping out.
Yeah, she was into it.
Yeah, I bet she was. How you doing?
All right. Check out the link pinned in the chat. Oh, look at this. Rich is trying to offer you a Manny Machado bobblehead from tonight.
Yes.
He needs it.
Yes.
How's it look, guys? How's it look? Jonas, Rich, how's it look?
The bobblehead?
Yeah, tonight's.
Here's what it looks like.
Okay, that's good. City Connect?
You didn't see the bobblehead, bro?
No,
Oh,
I
wow.
didn't. I wasn't there.
Yeah, okay.
How'd you see it? Is that from Marty?
No, I was walking around the office today and I saw it on someone's desk, so I took a picture.
Oh, really?
Of it. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Look at Rich. He's not even opening that.
Rich knows that can't lose the value on those things, baby.
What do we miss tonight, guys? Put it in the chat if there's something we haven't. Who pitches tomorrow?
I'm gonna go with Darvish.
No, he's Wednesday.
Oh, Lugo, that's right. They pushed Lugo back a little. They pushed everyone back because Weathers pitched Sunday. So
that's right.
Yeah, you got Lugo tomorrow. Got to win that game. You got Darvish on Wednesday. Have to win that game.
Yep.
And then Friday, Snell. And then you got Musgrove Saturday. And you got Wacha Sunday. Against a bunch
Sounds
of
like
TBDs.
a 6-0 homestand.
Bunch of TBDs for the Red Sox.
Yeah. It sounds like a lot of wins, hopefully. Oh, we have a developing situation. The Pinata is back after losing 7 of 8 and getting beat down by the Dodgers and laughing about it in the dugout with 2 outs in the 9th inning. The Pinata is back. Let's see.
I'm not mad at it.
Let's see.
I'm not mad at it. We're not playing it
Wacha?
because last time I got freaking copyrighted on it.
True. We're not going to pull it up. Ooh, 1 swing. Swing and a long drive.
Wacha don't miss, bro.
No.
I'm not mad at it. I think that over a long season, you can't just ditch something because you went on a 5-game losing streak. You have to continue with what you're doing. And
should have let Keller hit.
I'm not mad at it. I like it. Yeah, it's fine. I know people are gonna be like, "You guys just lost 5 straight. You're 2 games under 500. You guys should."
That's what I'm saying.
Like what are you supposed to do after
That's
a
me.
win? Do you think after a win everyone's just supposed to go to their locker and get dressed and change, take a shower,
No, I mean you
and
could
then
turn
go
the
home?
music on, but I don't know if we need to be smashing a pinata like we accomplished something tonight, beating the Royals.
I'm fine with it.
You
Good
were fine
vibes,
with the
bro.
Kershaw meme.
I know. Just good vibes, man. Just let the good vibes roll, bro.
Good vibes. I can't wait till the good vibes come back.
Well, you know what? I'm glad that they're still doing it because they got a shit ton of pinatas that they need to get rid of.
So you're thinking about the pinata people.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's whatever. I mean, if they lose tomorrow,
Then you're not doing pinatas tomorrow because you're not going to do one because over a loss.
hey, we lost. Let's do it anyway.
Right.
Oh, they could have had Steve-O come in.
Um,
Is it Steve-O or Steve-O?
Steve-O, you idiot.
Is that from MTV? Like MTV Cribs or whatever?
I don't know anymore, guys.
It's from MTV.
It's from Jackass.
That's
Yeah.
MTV.
Yeah, they were on MTV, but they started their own thing, and Jackass became this like multiple movie thing. Hi, I'm Steve-O, and this is called nailing my thumb to a alligator. and then he goes to an alligator and staples his thumb on an alligator or something, some stupid shit like that.
Were they basically like social media before social media? Or doing things that now on social media, all you see is these stupid, oh, look, someone hit a backward shot in a fire. I don't even care at this point.
They inflicted harm on themselves all the time.
Was that a good idea?
I don't know, but it was funny.
Yeah, I remember it back in the day.
Did you ever watch
that song?
You never watched Jackass.
Down and a now and a now 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 now. Down now now now. That's the song.
The song for Jackass?
Yeah, remember? It was like a twangy, down now 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 now.
Sure.
You think I'm off?
I know the song. I just whatever.
I've always lived under a rock.
John doesn't know shit about shit.
I know shit about baseball.
He doesn't know shit about movies or anything.
Correct.
Yeah, it's
and I've made it to this point.
Barely.
Oh, maybe that's South Park.
Yeah, it's very South Parkish. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know either. All right. Well, we have one moment here, guys. Let's see here. Where is this? Here it is. Underdog Fantasy. We need an AI version of this. Easiest and best place to play fantasy sports. You can win 20 times your money in a single night if you use promo code PODSWRAP, PADSWRAP. You can double your first deposit up to $100. You get 2 pick'ems right, you win 3 times your money. You get 5 pick'ems right, you win 20 times your money. You can get one wrong with Pick'em Insurance. You can still win 10 times your money. Go to underdogfantasy.com or download the Underdog app. Use promo code PODSWRAP, PADSWRAP. And again, double your first deposit up to $100. Again, double your first deposit up to $100 by using promo code PODSWRAP at underdogfantasy.com. I'm going to give you a pick'em. What are you laughing at? Put a link in the chat.
I'm not laughing at anything.
Let me give you a pick'em from Underdog for tomorrow because I'm feeling lucky right now. Let's see. I mean, it's got to be all hires for the Padres. I mean, they're facing a guy with an 80 ERA.
Yeah, go out there and fucking fuck shit up.
Tatis, 8.5 fantasy points, higher or lower. I'll take a higher.
Higher.
I'll take under or lower, 9.5 fantasy points with Bobby Witt Jr. Sorry, Bobby.
Bobby, you suck.
And then I'm going to double down the NBA. How about your boy Dennis Schroeder with higher than 8.5 points? You don't like it?
Sure.
Take it?
Yeah, take it.
And I am going to submit that. So Schroeder, more than 8.5 points. Witt, lower than 9.5 fantasy points. Tatis, higher than 8.5 fantasy points. I'm going to enter a $20 contest, and the payout's $120. And I'm going to insure it. I get 2 out of 3 right. I can win $60. $20
Look at you, gambling man over there.
and confirm, and boom.
Boom.
There it is. So join us. Play, pick 'em. Daily fantasy pick 'em going on right now. Underdogfantasy.com. Use promo code PODSWRAP. PADSWRAP.
This is a good one. From Slick Rick. John watched Friday the 13th and thought it was about the weekend. You're like, what's wrong with Friday the 13th?
I don't get it.
I'm
kidding. I know it's like axe murders or something.
Did the Dodgers lose?
I don't know. Did they?
No, they tied it up.
What's going on in that game?
It's 8-8, bottom 11.
What?
They're gonna win somehow.
Where's the game? It's in LA?
Yeah.
Oh,
Against
they're
the
so
Twins.
annoying.
Two teams the Padres just faced.
Right, exactly. I think we missed a super that rolled in here. We did. Okay.
Whoops. Oh no. Sorry.
Oh Lord. You want me to pull it back up? I'm gonna kill you. What opposing team? Thank you, HBVV. What opposing team likes coming to Petco the most?
The Dodgers.
They historically play LA.
There's nobody else.
That's the answer. It's not the Royals. I mean, I wouldn't think. Yeah, it's probably the Dodgers. Makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, they feel comfortable here. I mean, it's like, a trip to San Diego for the weekend. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, guys. It's just the truth.
What happened today?
I said it sucks to say that, but it's the truth.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh, what is this? All right, guys, we're going to be back tomorrow. So join us on the radio tomorrow. We're on from 3 to 5:30 because we've got Lakers and Nuggets Game 1 Western Conference Finals tomorrow on San Diego Sports 760 at 5:30. So join us 3 to 5:30. We will talk Padres baseball, get you ready for Game 2 of this series, and then join us tomorrow night. Following Game 2, we'll be here on the wrap-up show breaking things down. We do appreciate, seriously, your support of this channel. This is the last time we're going to ask you to vote for us in the Best of UT Readers poll. And I think it's pinned at the top of the chat. I can't fully confirm it. I don't think I can. Let me see. Yeah, it's pinned at the top of the chat, I think.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's pinned at the top of the chat. So if you want to vote for us, Best of UT Readers poll, best radio show, best sports talk show, best something. We're nominated for 3 categories. It takes 30 seconds to vote for us. You can put in any email address you want. We appreciate your support with the votes. Voting ends like I think Jim said tonight or tomorrow. So this is it. We're not going to ask you again. If you can vote, we're grateful. Thank you, guys, for your support of this channel. Please subscribe. Smash the like button for us, like we always say. Follow us on Twitter at John Schaefer, at Jim Russell SD, and support our partners. Mark Nimitz at Farmers Insurance. If you have insurance needs, you go to Mark. There's a link in the description down below. He'll save you money. If you're looking to get healthier, please support Ora, ORA.organic, plant-based nutrition products. Click the link in the description down below. If you want to play daily fantasy with them, pick 'em games going on each and every day, drafts going on each and every day. Use promo code PODSWRAP, PADSWRAP, and double your first deposit up to $100. Underdogfantasy.com or the Underdog Fantasy app. Anything else, Jim?
Nope. Peace out. Bye.
Bye-bye.